This will be a very quick review of Squid Game Season 2. So, is the Season 2 better than the Season 1? No, not even by a mile. Season number 1 had intrigue, season number 1 had great characters, great character dynamics, great emotions, great suspense, great thrill. But sadly, Season 2 falls short on every parameter. And that doesn't mean that Season 2 is bad or it's really gross. No, Season 2 is good in its own way, but Season 1 was just far superior than Season 2. Now, there is a catch here. There's also going to be another season. That is going to be a third season of Squid Games, which is going to come out next year. That means in 2025. And therefore, it feels like that the story after Season 1 was crafted in a way which will be a huge story arc which will cover 2 seasons. That means Season number 2 and Season number 3. Therefore, it feels like Season 2 was a little undercooked and a little incomplete. But that definitely gives us hope for Season 3, that at least in Season 3, the story that we saw in Season 2 will be completed in Season 3 and all the character arcs will hopefully be justifiable. Now, there was one very interesting thing about the first season, and that was the games, the type of games and the thrill while watching the games. So what about Season 2? So yeah, Season 2 also have a few games, but it is not that exciting or that thrilling that we saw in the first season. Also, there are a few very interesting ideas that they tried to pull off in this season, which were really interesting, and I absolutely loved those ideas. Now, what are those ideas? I'm not going to reveal to you in this video, of course, but yeah, there are some really cool ideas that they tried to showcase in this season, and it worked for me. But overall, I would say Season 2 is not as good as the Season 1 by a mile. Like, if Season 1 was 90, then Season 2 is probably 60-65%. But as I said, there is a catch. This story will be continued in the third season, and you can imagine this as a big story cut into 2 halves. That means Season 2 and Season 3. And now the story that we saw in Season 2 will be completed in Season 3. Well, as I said, this was just my quick and short review of Season 2. But my in-depth review, my very candid kind of a review will be out by today evening. So if you have already seen Season 2, don't forget to check that video as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching.